All right. So we gotta get this fixed. Okay. All right. What's up, Troy? What's going on? Guys, I hope y'all enjoy today's episode. We're just gonna have a little chat and talk about things. Just have a good time. But as always, Daddy Duck 365 in the blind is brought to you by Daddy Duck, www.daddyduck365.com, where you can get all your Daddy Duck merchandise, Salt Creek Custom Ammunition, True Lock Choke Tubes, and Biscuit Built 3D. Okie doke. Got that out of the way. Let's see if we can get some people in here tonight. I'm quite sure they'll be here. I usually have my 5 or 10. Always come in. Got a few things I'm going to share with y'all. A couple things. Other than that, we're just going to have a good time sitting here talking. Get some people up in the chat room. Is there anything special going on tonight as far as sports or anything? I don't know. I don't watch it. What's going on? I see some more people coming in. Do me a favor. Go down in the chat room. Type in hello, where you from, and all that kind of good stuff. If you're new to the channel. If you're not new to the channel, just come in and say hey. Well, like I said, we got a few things. Once I get a handful more people in here, we'll really dabble into some stuff. What's up, Charles? How you doing? You guys in the chat is what makes this chat go. I usually go off of what y'all are talking about or what y'all want to talk about. For those of y'all that have been following the channel, I've been on a diet, and I am proud to say last week I weighed in last Friday, and I've lost a total of about 43 pounds so far. That's a total amount. I was kind of off and on for December and a little bit of January due to some traveling around and whatnot, but I'm back on it. Trying out some new recipes, and hopefully I got a couple of them dialed in. And if you guys want to start the carnivore diet, I'm going to start making some recipes or start videoing some recipes here shortly. I got one more day of duck season, which is the Veterans Hunt coming up this Saturday here in South Carolina. It's the Federal Youth and the Federal Veterans Day Hunt. So me and my dad are going to be going out on that. We went out last Saturday, which was also the youth and Federal Youth and Vets Hunt. Didn't do too well. It has warmed up. It's going to be, right now it's 56. It's supposed to be 80 degrees by next Friday. Saw a handful of wood ducks. That was it. Saw a small 4-pack of geese flying. They didn't want anything to do with us. So we're going to go back out there again. Same place. We're going to go back out there Saturday. And when we finish hunting, we're just going to sit there and do some fishing. There's a big, big brim in that pond. And with these temperatures getting up there, we're going to take a handful of crickets and go see if we catch us a brim. A February brim. And I never thought I'd say that. But we're going to go try. Jeff, how you doing? I know I got... like I said, if you're new to here, hey, man, come on in. Chat. Do want to kind of... If I can find it. Find it again. Let's see here. I got to read this off. I can't. I don't know how many of y'all that are here that follow the YouTube channel, but if you would, you can follow me at Daddy Duck 365 on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. Same thing, Daddy Duck 365. Also on TikTok. I post a little bit more short kind of stuff on TikTok and Instagram, just because. But and then I lost the daggum thing. Come on now. But the reason I'm saying that is, hey, Mark, how's it going? I also follow a Facebook page called the Youth of Foul. Youth of Foul. And it's basically set up for the kids so they can post their pictures and whatnot when they go out hunting with their dads, brothers, cousins, uncles, what have you, grandfathers, what have you. I do send some of my videos and stuff. My stuff is appropriate for kids. I don't fuss and cuss and jump up and down and scream on videos. Might get a little irritated here on a live stream, but that's a different story. But Youth of Foul posted today, and I'm going to read this, okay, guys? I'm going to read this out for you. And it says, this is by Ryan Cole. He is the administrator for Youth of Foul. And he says, all right, guys and gals, wanted to give you heads up about the future of Youth of Foul. We are in the process of making it a nonprofit organization. Our goal is to have membership for the kids to receive a hat, sticker, hoodie, or something. But also with the membership, the extra proceeds will go to high schools with shop and carpentry classes to help fund a wood duck box program for the youth. Then we would like to get a representative for your area to be like the leader for the program. It would be your responsibility to help get the kids together on a day that works for everyone to go and install the boxes in y'all's area to help give back. After installing them, we would like for y'all to maintain them with the kids to show them the process of cleaning and preparing them for a next hatch. Also, it's possible we could talk to DNR in your area to see about possibly putting toe tags on these wood ducks. We will be contacting the schools to try to get them on board with building them during class time. Again, just wanted to throw this out there to see if we could get some people on board to help in their area. We are super excited about this and think it'll be a great thing for the youth. It will teach them how to give back. Hey, Mark, how you doing? I think this is a great area. And I think this is a great idea. I honestly do. I think this is a great idea. And it's, even though Ryan is from my home state, this is not just localized here in South Carolina. So if y'all have Facebook and you follow me, please follow me. But go follow Youth of Foul. And that's where he's going to be posting additional information as soon as all this goes in fruition. And we're going to, in your area, if you're out of state, you're going to have to contact the schools and see if they have a program and then start trying to build this up in y'all's area. If you got kids, some of y'all that may have kids still at home, this would be a great program to get them involved, get them more involved in the process of waterfowling and waterfowl management. Who knows? You may turn one of these kids into the next greatest waterfowl biologist. So there we go. I'm going to be promoting this. I'm waiting for Ryan to give me a text back. and I want to promote this on all my avenues, on all my social media. I just want to get his permission before I do it. Even though it does have a share button, I still want to promote it with their permission, which I don't see a problem in that. But anyway, it's something we're going to be looking into. And if you're out there helping the kids and their parents agree to it, turn on a camera, get a few seconds of video, post it on Youth of Foul or what they're doing. It'd be a cool deal, man. I'm telling you right now, and you don't need a fancy camera either, man. These iPhones, they take great videos. So, and pictures and whatnot. So anyway, that was something that I saw right before coming in here tonight. And I said, you know what? I want to share it to you guys, let y'all know about it. And, follow their channel, follow that Youth of Foul on Facebook. And, they'll give you some more information as it comes up. And of course, always when I see new information, I'm going to pass it on to y'all via here. All right, Jeff drilled full body stakes in the ground this weekend. 250 took advantage of 60-degree weather. It's 30 now, and the teens next week love Midwest weather. You getting ready for the conservation snow goose hunt, I'm assuming. Yeah, I think we were 70 something here today. It's warm. Yeah, I got you. Like I said earlier, I took my dad out, old Papa Duck. I posted some of that on some Facebook stuff. So if you're following me on Facebook, you'd have seen those pictures. But we hunted, and when the flight was over, which is early for wood ducks, we did a little bit of fishing. Didn't do well on that. I think the water was still a little too cool for that, and but we're gonna get some spinning rods and some slip corks and cast out a little further into deeper water so we can get down to them, see if we can catch us some fish. I wouldn't mind having some fresh brim for supper. So is anybody in depression yet? I know some of y'all, your season's ended earlier than ours. We put, I think January 31st. Yeah, January 31st was our official last day. Like I said, I got one more day to get out there and try to do something. Yep, Bougie's down here at the floor. We'll put the windsocks out around the 22nd. 800 of them. Good Lord of mercy. That is a bunch of socks. We just don't have the snow geese like y'all got. I'm thinking, I was talking to my son and my good buddy Chris from Oklahoma and my good buddy Bryce from Arkansas. We're thinking next year we may go do a go on a guided hunt and do a conservation hunt. I think that'd be fun. I have not heard brim since. Well, it's actually, you misspelled it. It's BRIM, brim. But yeah, dude. There's some golly whoppers in that pond. We're just gonna see if we can catch a few. Let's turn this phone off so I don't get too bombarded. But yeah, duck season's over with. for the most part, and I hadn't even started cleaning up yet. I got to do some cleaning. Got to get some stuff cleaned and put up. I'm probably going to do it this weekend. Do it Friday because I am hunting Saturday. But tear the blind off the boat, hang it back up, put the material in a bag, put it up in the loft. You misspell everything. Yeah, we it is BREAM, but the way we pronounce it down here is brim, BRIM. But we're gonna start doing some fishing and get ready for turkey season. My name's Jeff. My name's Jeff. Well, we're gonna start getting ready for turkey season here shortly, and get ready for fishing. I plan on doing a lot more fishing this year. I got a couple of ponds I can go to now, and we're going to get on the training bandwagon with Bougie. We got a lot of work to do with her. Getting her on a new stand. I got her a stand this year. I didn't do a video on it because when I got it, it was in the middle of the duck season. I had to get going. So, but I'll show it to you if you haven't seen it already. But we're going to put it out, and Blackberry brim. That's what Papa Duck said. Yep. Yes, sir. But we're gonna do a lot more fishing this year. I got access to a couple more ponds, so that'll be good. The plan this year is to get with Bougie, and we're going to do a lot of training this spring and summer. Get her dialed in. She's almost there. She just needs a little bit more, and we're gonna get her dialed in correctly this year, this off season. And like I said, we got some fishing to do, got some turkey hunting to do. I got a place that we're looking at to build a dove field this year. So that's going to be on the agenda. Get it planted and get a small dove field. So we got to shoot some doves. Got a couple other places that I've got permission to do to hunt on now, and maybe do some cleanup in there. I got one place. I'm gonna call it the jungle because I was there last Saturday and I walked down into it, and holy cow, that is thick. That is some awesome thick. So I'm going to call that the jungle. From now on, when you hear me in the jungle, you're going to know, you want to know exactly where I'm at, but you'll get a good idea that I'm in that spot. But I'm going to go and clear some of that brush out and get us a way to get in another area of that little beaver swamp. Got another buddy of mine. I'm going to help him with some tree removal this year, opening up a hole on a little private beaver pond. Maybe get something moist soil, just disturb the soil and try to get some grasses, some springle top or whatever, maybe even some now my mind went blank. That's what happens when you get old. Smartweed, get some smartweed growing in there. Plant a hemp field, and doves will come. I don't know about a hemp field, but I will definitely plant a. I know the law will come, but no, this will be hopefully be a combination of brown top millet and sunflowers. So DEA, but yeah. Be a combination of brown top and brown top millet, and so hopefully. I just gotta talk to I gotta talk the landowner into it. But I'm hoping some brown top millet and some sunflowers. Um, Lots of it. Try to get that done this year. Um, so we got some things. I got some stuff in the mail. I don't know about you guys, but now that hunting season's pretty much over with, you can go to Max, Rogers, wherever, and you can find some great deals. And I went in there the other night, and of course, y'all know I love Natural Gear, and they actually got lounging pants. Okay, they got sleeping pants, and they're Natural Gear. And I said, yeah, I got to get a pair of those just to have. And so I bought a pair of those and another shirt and a little hand warmer deal. Kind of goes around your waist, and it's got the warm muffs in here. It's got 12 shell loops on it, and it's got a pocket in the front of it and a pocket in the back. They're pretty deep pockets too, so unlike a lot of your shell holders that have those little thin, small pockets, the dove I clean with wild hemp in them is nuts. I don't even know how they fly. But got that as well. Everything was on sale. I went over to Max and ordered a few things. They haven't come in yet. I'll probably do a video or something on those kind of things. But yeah, if y'all are looking for duck hunting stuff, now's the time to start looking into getting it when everything's on sale. I know everybody here is probably thinking about. Well, Jeff's thinking about snow goose conservation hunts, but a lot of y'all are thinking about turkeys and fishing and whatnot. But you really need to think about if you want to expand your stuff. And let's see here. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. Yeah, I just got a message from Ryan. Hey, John, how you doing? It is a great time of year to find a deal. I just got a message from Ryan. Again, this Youth-A-Fowl going nonprofit, that's all in the works right now. It's all in the works. And that's why I say go ahead, if you got Facebook, to go ahead and join their Facebook group. That way you can, if you're interested in something like this, that way you can get the updates. You can get the updates as Ryan puts them out. And I'm going to be keeping in touch with him. And of course, if I get updates, I'll let you know again through here. Yeah, there's a lot of deals out there. I got a couple of things that I want. Don't really need, but I want. I'd like to get another once if Heyday ever comes out with wood duck decoys. I'm hoping to at least get a dozen of them. At least a dozen. I'm not saying I'm going to use them all at one time, but I know some places where I could. And a few other things. That's about it. I mean, as far as getting stuff, just maybe, getting a few things here and there. But right now, guys, and of course, by the end of the month, end of February is real. I think the deals really come out at the end of February. They're wanting to get whatever they got. Got Bougie a new vest, and then it all of a sudden it warmed up, and she really doesn't need it. But I got her one. I'm gonna do a video on that, show it to y'all because I think it's a really cool deal. Let's see. That's about what we got going. What are y'all waiting on? What are y'all waiting to go fishing? Waiting to go turkey hunting? Got a couple more bing bangs I'd like to find. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually looking for something like I want a 10 gauge. I do. I want a 10 gauge automatic. That's what I'm gonna be looking for this off season. Not really to hunt with, just because I don't have one. I just don't have one, and I want one. I want to have one to put in the cabinet. But I do want a semi-automatic. A Browning would be probably the best that I know of to get. And I don't care if it's used, but that's probably what I'm going to try to find during the off season. Yeah. What are y'all waiting on? What season are y'all waiting on now, or are you like me, just kind of filling the days to till the next duck season? We got what, 7.5 months? Let's see, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. That's 7. This is the 3rd. So yeah, 7.5 months, and we'll have early teal season. Give or take, guys. 7.5 months is not that far away. Got to start planning. I don't know if they still make it or not, Charles. I've been looking. When I go into places, I'll just kind of look, but I haven't really done a lot of research on it. But Remington made a good gun. I just want one to have. That's I just want one to have. I don't have one, and I want one. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm got this weekend. Like I said, this Saturday I've got the veterans hunt, and then the next Saturday probably taking off. This Valentine's weekend, probably go do something with the wife. After that, I know I got to work the 22nd, which is a Saturday. And then after that, it's kind of up in the air. But start. I want to catch some crappie. Start catching brim, bass, chase some turkeys around. See what happens there. Yeah, just because I like to do it. Hope that kind of stuff, and getting ready for teal. Starting to plan a trip now already for next teal season, possibly in Arkansas. See what happens there. Maybe go there for a couple days and see if we can get on the teal and come back home, kind of thing. Of course, North Carolina is right up the road. They're starting to see him early. I'll go there. I may have to chase Charles Holden down and get him locked in, and let's go shoot some teal. Let's see here. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I've looked in it. Oops. I've I haven't really done a deep dive into them yet. It just like I said, when I go to a store or something, I look around and see if they got one. Kind of pricing it out right now. I do not care to lug it around and hunt with it, but I just like to have it. Like to have it in behind me. So, but I do want a semi. If I'm going to get one, it's going to be a semi. It's going to be a semi-automatic. Let's see here. Like I said, trying to get working on a teal hunt for next year in Arkansas. Hopefully, maybe North Carolina, even here. There, on occasion, we do get them, especially around the coast. So see what that does, and let's see here. Planning on some trips in Arkansas already. Back to the timber. Never used for any more sub gauge guns or just as deadly with TSS. Oh yeah. Yeah, we do, Charles. I'm serious. We really do. I've never hunted sea ducks. I just think it'd be a lot of fun. But I agree with you, Mark. Sub gauge guns are just as deadly with TSS. I'm very much happy with shooting sub gauges. I'm hoping to shoot the 410 this weekend. At least have it. At least have it in my hand. I don't know if I'll shoot it, but I'll have it. At least have it in my hand. But I just want one. It's just one of those things when you just say, I want one. So we'll see if we'll make that happen. Again, I ain't toting it around. They're just too heavy to tote around. I'm not going to do it. I know most of the guys that I know, just including you, Mark, that had them back in the day have already gotten rid of them because of sub gauges, and they just didn't need it. And either they stuck with the 12 gauge because the ammo started getting better. Oh, let's see here. Excuse me. Long day already. But yeah, I want to get back up there and hunt with you and Craig. I missed not hunting this year. It just you didn't have any birds until about the last week of the season, and I just couldn't get back up there. It is what it is. I just couldn't get off. I'd already taken all my vacation time. I couldn't spare anymore. Let's see here. There's a chance that I may go to Kentucky this year for turkey season for a few days. I'm still working on that. I'm getting old. Don't want to carry that heavy gun. I'm the same way. I'm the same way, Mark. Hopefully, like I said, if things work out. What's my weather like right now? It is 56 degrees and clear, and it was 75. I think it was 75 today. It's supposed to be up to about 80 degrees by Friday or Saturday. I'm still not counting winter out yet, but it's, let's see here. I'll look it up real quick. Let's see here. 10-day forecast. Friday, it's going to be 81 degrees. Saturday, it'll be 75. Sunday, it'll be 80. And then we got a cold front coming in. And the highs will be in the 50s. Next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with rain. So that's what I'm looking at. That's what our weather is like right now. Y'all are getting the winter. Am I correct? Y'all are in the warm weather too, right? But y'all are expecting some cold. Yeah, okay. The next 2 weeks is cold and seems to moderate. Okay. Had a mosquito buzzing in the backyard this evening. Oh, I don't doubt that. I haven't run into any mosquitoes yet. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get into them this weekend. I am fairly certain I will. What else? What do y'all got going on? Y'all tell me what y'all got. What y'all got plans? Have y'all already getting all your duck stuff cleaned up and put away? Or are you waiting? Or are you doing the honeydew list because the duck season's over with? What y'all got going on? I do have some chores to do myself. Try to get those done Friday. I need to run a lawnmower over the dead leaves and get them chopped up. Probably do that Friday. Put some gear away Friday. I got some bushes in the front yard that I need to take out. I'll probably do that as well. It's going to be a busy day. It's going to be a busy day. It's going to be a hot day. It's going to be hot. 81 degrees. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. And this is kind of, I wouldn't say it's unusual, but usually February is our coldest month. Mark says he's still recuperating, be at least 2 more months. I got you. You just keep recuperating, brother. I think Bougie wants to get out. Go ahead. There you go. Waiting for the next warm up to finish the snow goose spread, then it's off to the races. I got you. Oh, I'm going to try to I'd like to go out there with you, Jeff. I really would. I just don't think I can do it this year. After the truck, all the issues I had with my truck, and I don't know if I just got. I know I don't right now. I have the time built up. It'll probably take me a day and a half to get out there, and that's if I drove straight through. And I don't know if I want to take my truck that far again. Not for a while. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's really not much to talk about. I'm kind of hanging on to what y'all are saying. RD wants to come next season. I got you. I just want to. I do have some, like I said, next duck season. We're planning on doing. We're planning on hitting Arkansas, Oklahoma. I'd like to go back down to Louisiana. We'll see how that works out, but North Carolina, getting up there again, having some good times. That's what I'm planning on. Dude, what do y'all got going? What are y'all doing, man? Come on. We got 7 people in here and 3 people are talking. Come on, y'all tell me what's going on. Well, what I'm seeing on the new trucks, I don't think I'd want to take any of them on a long trip either. All of them seem to have issues now. Yeah. We're going to try to get some people up here in the panel box. I've been talking to a few. I was trying to get Chris in here today, but I think he is still a little under the weather. Maybe next week. I am going to see about getting Bougie over to a professional trainer for a couple of weeks just to reinforce force training, force fetch rather. Man's got to know his limitations, and that's just one of the things I'm just not very good at. Speaking of which, she's got a birthday coming up in 3 days. February 6th is Bougie's 2nd birthday. I think I may put a little video out on that. Let's see here. She said, what do you want, Bougie? She said some chew toys. That's what she wants for her birthday. So I got to go get her a chew toy. Get her one of them large bones or something. Give her a chew toy for her birthday. Who knows? I may even break down and buy her a birthday cake. I don't know yet. But she's got one coming up. I think it'll be Thursday. Thursday is the 6th. So I have a little birthday party for her. Now, how many of y'all give your dogs birthday parties? Come on now, be honest. Be honest. Quit laughing over there. Tell me the truth. How many of y'all are going to give your dog a birthday party? You? There you go, Jeff. Yeah, I want to. like I said, we're gonna get Bougie kind of finished up. Mark says he does. We're gonna get Bougie finished up. Um, oh man, that's sorry. That's sad to hear, Charles. Dogs have a special place in our heart. I don't care if they're duck dogs, bird dogs, or if they're lap dogs. They all of them have a little special place in our hearts. Um, there's just something about them. Just something about them. They get their own place for Thanksgiving and Christmas, also. Yep. Yep. Bougie got one of them big old cow bones. That thing was about that long. And when she was done by Christmas Day, by the end of Christmas Day, she had whittled that thing down. I had to throw it away because I was afraid she'd choke on it. But yeah, they do. The dogs hold I don't care what kind of dog it is. If he's your dog, they hold a special place. We have a lot in common. Yeah. Oh man, oh man. As I was, for some of y'all that may have missed it, as I was saying early on, uh, diet's still going. We're still doing it. I've lost about 43, 44 pounds, give or take. Um, and I'm going to keep going. I got a total of 130 I want to lose. That's a big goal. Um, I learned never to give myself a date, but it would be nice before next duck season. And I'll weigh in again Friday, see where I'm at. And I think starting next Monday morning, I'm going to. I misread that, Charles. I thought it said 8 for some reason. Now I see it saying 18. That is amazing for a dog. He had a good life. But I'm gonna start working out again starting Monday. Get out and start walking again. Otter has tried my patience though. He ate one of my muck boots. Yeah. I tell you what you need to do, Mark. You need to go buy yourself a golf cart. And you need to put a leash on him, tie it off to that golf cart, and you just need to take off and drive around your property and wear him out. That's exactly what you need to do. Tell you what, if I had a golf cart, that's what I'd be doing to Bougie some days. Well, come on, Jeff. Come on. Yeah, that is a Jeff. That's something I've always wanted to do. Is just get in the truck and go see all of you guys. Whether we hunt, fish, go out to dinner, go have a lunch, but just go and meet everybody face to face. 678 Outdoors. How you doing, buddy? What do you think about how I'm assuming flood a small 2-acre plot of timber by a creek? Well, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to get permission and I can't remember who from right off the top of my head, but it's definitely going to have to be a water control device, and you're going to have to put in at least two water control devices, one to allow the water in and you close it off, and then have another one to drain it off in a lower spot. Um, you already got permission. Okay, so yeah, at least two water control devices. One to allow the water in, and the other one's going to hold it for you. And then when you shut the first one off, then you can release the second one, and it'll drain it off for you. I've always wished that I had a place to do that myself. To be quite honest, it doesn't have to be that big. To be truthfully, you just want to be able to hold about 6 to 8 inches of water. That's all you need to hold. If it gets over, I don't know how tall you are. I don't know how big you are. But I'm 5'8", and I definitely don't want it to. I definitely don't want it to be over my knees. If I was going to do something like that, can you clear brush and timber out of the way? Some small stuff, because if you can, it'd be great to open up a hole, let some sunlight get to it. For growing a food plot or letting wild grasses grow. You may have to just get in there and disturb the soil up to get that to happen. But yeah, I wouldn't. And I just, in a 2 acre spot, dude, unless you got some holes that are in there that the ducks will come down into. Now, wood duck, it really doesn't matter, but I am talking about mallards and whatnot. But yeah, I think it's a. Yeah, I think you need a way for the water to come in and a way for the water to come out, and then you have to dike it up a little bit around your spot. I don't know what kind of equipment you got, so it's already a low spot, kind of swampy, but it doesn't hold Japanese millet. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to, unless it's a natural bowl where you can hold 6 to 8 inches of water and not dike it. That'd be the ultimate. But you may have to put some kind of dike system around it. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It's just got to hold the water for early October to the end of January. And you can set your water control device to do little spillage over and little spillage out to keep it at that 6 to 8 inches. You don't want it much. You don't want more than that in there. Half it already has a man-made dam. Okay, well then half your battle is won. Half your battle is won. A natural one. Okay, yeah, half your battle right there is won, dude. Half of it's won. You know. And Lord help you if you got beavers in there, they'll do it for you. I was in a spot over the last weekend, and the beavers have gotten they're building a new dam. They're already building another dam to hold water, and that's in a little beaver pond. Catch and release type deal. Yeah, they can be good sources, but they can kill your trees, and that's the bad part about them. yeah, I mean, if you can dike it off somehow and put and forgive me, but I always forget where you're at, man. And I forget where you're from, but here in South Carolina, you got the Clemson extension, and they are a good source of Georgia. Okay, so Clemson extension, and I'm quite sure Georgia, maybe Georgia Tech or maybe Georgia State, but I know Clemson extension has a really good program, and they've got some. I think they've got some very easy water control devices. I think they even might be online. So do a little research on it. And I saw one where they took was a piece of, I believe it was 3-inch PVC pipe. They that well, not really. It's not a board device, but it's a PVC pipe, and they gave it an angle down at the bottom of wherever they're getting the water from, and they put they were able to put a screen mesh on the top of it, and then the water would travel through it, and then they buried the other half of that into a like a beaver dam, and the water would just pour out, and the way it stuck out, the beavers couldn't dam it up. And when they would get close to where they wanted to, where they were filling up, they just take a cap and put it over that screen and just tighten it up. And that was how they kept more water coming in once they got everything filled up. And it's been a while since I've seen that video, but like I said, Clemson Extension is a good source for you to find that information out. Yeah, you're right, Jeff. Oh, let's see. But yeah, I would the Clemson Beaver Dam leveling device. I think that's what they call it too. Dude, you really don't need a lot to be open. I mean, seriously, you don't need it. You don't need a big spot. Well, what you do need is to look at your trees and look at where the prevailing wind is going to be. So, prevailing winds generally are from the northeast. So, if it's blowing from that area, the ducks are going to come in from the. They're going to want to light into the wind, right? So you want your lower trees to your south end, so they'll come into the wind and just knock out some trees. Now, wood ducks, it really doesn't matter. Those bad boys can fly through that thick stuff and fly tight. So I tell you, when I get I don't know when you're going to start this, but we're supposed to start clearing out some timber, some small stuff in the next month, within the next month. And I'll kind of give you an idea of what we're doing. Trying to make a little woody swamp. Yeah. Just take out some of those little, if you can got some trees about yay big, just take them down to the bottom, cut them out, drag it off, and put some stump killer and drill a couple holes with a drill and put some stump killer in there. Just go ahead and start doing that as soon as possible. And then once you get your hole cut out, just a small, like I said, it don't have to be that big. It really doesn't have to be that big at all. You're just opening it up so you can get some sunlight into in there so you can disc it up and either let natural stuff grow, a moist soil kind of thing go, or you're going to make a food plot. But you got to have sunlight. If you're going to plant something, you got to have sunlight. Now, if you got oak trees and they're dropping acorns, that's your best bet. I'd open it up. I'd open it up just to get some sunlight and get some grasses and stuff in there. But the acorns is what they're going to come after if you've got acorns in there. Maybe some millet. Yeah, you can plant that too. But you got to have sunlight. That's the biggest thing. You got to have sunlight that can reach there. So you got to cut out those small trees and get that canopy to open up. I'm hoping that, like I said, I'm hoping in a couple of less in about a month to start doing where I want to do. And I've got 2 projects. So, I've got two projects on that. One at one buddy's house, one at another buddy's place, and cut a trail in there. I really would like. There's one place I just want to cut a trail to it. I want to cut a trail in there so bad I can't see straight. Walking ain't that bad, but I want to cut it. I want to get some of that undergrowth out. Get those bushes and stuff out of there, and where it opens, and then where golden duck lure works. Yeah, that works too. Those are the outlaw years, Mark. But get it opened up. Give us kind of at least if the ducks are working on that end, we can get to that end. If they're working on the other end, we can get there as well. But that one place, when I was there Saturday, like I said, the beavers are starting to dam up on the road now. And you give them a couple more months and you're going to have to wear hip boots walking down the road. You may even have to wear those yellow pebbles. You're going to have to wear hip boots or waders to get in there. And I will say, during the wintertime, when I was in there, I saw their lodge. I could see where their lodge was. And when I went back in there Saturday, I think their lodge has actually grown. Their lodge has gotten big. If you spread it, they will come. Yes, sir. They'll find it. But y'all all know that is against the law. So I love it. But yeah, their lodge is I think is doubled in size, to be honest with you. Beavers are great till they flood your hometown. True story too. Oh, yeah, they did, Mark. Just got to go clear some trees out of there. I wish we could get. I wish that we could get a little bit shallower, but I don't think the beavers are going to allow it. You give them about 6 more months, and that thing's going to overflow on the road, the main road. Like I said, I'd like to get it. There's one spot that I found, and I want to get in there with saw blade attachment on a weed eater, and I'm gonna start whacking it down, build a little path in there. What I'm afraid I'm gonna have to do is go in there before daylight, walk over to where that dam is, and break it loose, and let that water start pouring out of there. And by mid-morning or mid-afternoon, start trying to cut a hole in there, because if you cut it where it's at now, the stops will be underwater and you're going to run into them and rip your waders up. And that's what I'm afraid that I'm going to have to do in there. And go in there with a shovel and just open it up. Just let it open up, let it start draining out. And then go back the next morning and do the same thing until you get that path, and just keep doing that until you get that path cut out. Because if I'm gonna cut them down, I want to cut them bushes down to the floor. They'll fix it. They'll build it back. It won't be no issue. If I knew somebody that had some money, I'd have them bring some lumber and we'd sit there and just build a walking bridge. That would be kind of cool. Just build a bridge all the way across it. Right in the center of it, right where it opens up, build a duck blind. Like I said, that would be cool. But I'm afraid that's what I'm going to have to do on that one spot. Them bamboo briars are tough. Yeah. I ran into some of those too. Whichever one you want to talk about, Jeff. Whichever one you want to talk about, Jeff. Just always remember, my name is Maximus Duralius Mark. What is it? I can't even read my own writing. Maximus Decimus Meridius. And your name is Jeff. So whatever one you want to talk about. But yeah, we're going to be working on that this year. The beaver pond, I got 2 beaver ponds I'm going to be working on, and also working on Jeff and working on a dove field. I'm going to have a busy, my whole season's going to be pretty busy. We got the equipment to do the dove field, and we got the strong backs. So I'm kind of figuring we'll have that thing, and we'll have it done in about 2 weekends. And go in there, and maybe 3 if you go in there and you bush hog it down, and then plow it under, and then plow it again, and keep plowing over and over and over and over and over and over. Spray it down with some Roundup, kill everything that's in there, and then wait a couple weeks, and then plow it under again, and then plant it. I think we could have that done and be 3 weekends, and I'm thinking a total of 3 to 4 days out of that. It could get done. And just let it go. Getting down there in the beaver swamps, not only will I be wearing waders, but I'll be wearing body armor because of the snakes and wasps that are going to be in there. Oh, but it's going to be busy. We're going to get it. We're going to get it done. I want to get it done. I'd like to have the 2 beaver swamps cut out by the end of March. Is what I'd like to have. That's a lofty goal, but me being off on Fridays, like I said, I can walk in there with a pair of waders on one end and with a shovel and just tear that dam completely up and get that water pushing off of it. Are you still getting leaks? We are still working on that, Jeff. It's up in the air right now. We're hoping to get it, but everything is up in the air right now. We really won't know for sure until probably late spring and into the summer. That's why I like brown top millet, because you can spread that. I mean, we're not building a big field at all. It won't be big at all. Something maybe, I'm assuming 5 to 10 hunters. It won't be big. But brown top millet, you can spread it, and yeah, they love brown top. If you can get some rows of sunflowers in there. Oh my goodness. But that's a later in the off season thing, kind of like June. Getting that done. But really in the spring, I want to get those holes cut out. I got one that's going to be pretty intensive. But we're going to have 2 or 3 people in that one working at one time. The other one, I'm hoping the same 2 or 3 people. But like I said, I just want to cut a hole in there to give you just to get another vantage point on that little swamp. At least it'll be a place you can walk through without worrying about anything, and then finding other stuff. If I can just get to the others, because all I'm looking for is getting to the other side. That's it. I tried walking down the dike, but that didn't work out too well. But you go in there and you drain it. I mean, and you're gonna have to punch a hole in in the beaver dam, just to drain the water down. We during the hunting season, I was going after a duck, and Bougie had lost the mark, and I was trying to help her with it, and I was stepping on the dam. Then we drained out a bunch of water just by me stepping on it. So I can imagine getting there with a shovel and creating a huge hole. Guaranteed those beavers will come in there at night and get it fixed back up. That's they'll work all night until they get that fixed. That's what this was, sunflower. After they came up, we put rolling cultivators on the Farm All 140 and put fertilizer into it. They were real clean and big. I bet it was pretty. But that's our plans. That's the plans for this year, this off season. I think it'll do pretty good, honestly. I'm more excited about the dove field than I am anything else. I'm a big man. I like shooting those little birders. I like having a place to go to where I'm not having to run across a big field and having 500 other people chasing behind me or in front of me to get the best spots. But there's the plan for this. And then, of course, I want to do some fishing, catch some fish. I really want to go crappie fishing. I really do. I ain't been crappie fishing in a while, and I want to get back out there. I got to work on the boat a little bit. I got a new prop for it, and I was having issues trying to get it off when I got the prop. So I'm taking it over to a buddy of mine's house. Probably sometime after the 14th, and see if we can't break it free and get it loose. All I want to do this summer is fish. I didn't get out last year. I only went a few times myself. But I want to get out there and do some fish. I got to get this boat fixed. I got to get this prop off. Put the new prop on. I'm going to take it. I want to do it this Friday, but I got too much to do around here. There's some things here I got to get taken care of. I got to get this garage cleaned out. I got so much hunting stuff in my garage that needs to go to the shed. I need to run the lawnmower over the dead leaves and get it chopped up for fertilizer for the yard. Backyard is a total mess. I got to get that cleaned up. This room in here is, oh, it's bad. If y'all can see it, I mean, I got stuff. I got boxes of stuff everywhere. Got to get this picked up and put up. And in the meantime, I got to figure out when I'm going to have time to do videos. I got a bunch of stuff that I want to get done. I just haven't had the time. I got an actual script written out. I'm going to take this with me. Matter of fact, I'm going to put that on my gunning bag. And so I don't forget it this time. But I've got a script on a video that I want to get done. And so I just got to find a place to do it. And next Saturday would be a grand time to do it. A place, really nice backdrop. So that's a deal there. Try to get it done. Got to do some shooting this year. I got some turkey loads. Hopefully they're coming for all the guns that I got, and start putting that on paper. I'm going to the range. I want to go to the range a lot more than I have. The most asked question to a duck hunter: are you a hoarder? No, I don't think I'm a hoarder. I just think I got way too much gear. I'm a gear hog, not a hoarder. Duck hunters are not hoarders. We are gear hogs. If there's any speaking of which, man, I'm glad you mentioned that. Let me see if I can find that. It's not out yet. All right. I'm going to play a video for y'all. This is from Avian X. This is a cool idea. Oh, wait a minute.
It is a storage system for Texas rigs.
Oh, shoot.
What this will allow you to do is keep them organized. You don't have to tie them in a knot any longer and put that memory in the line. It keeps them from tangling. It's easy to walk in. We got line retainers there. Very easy to walk in and carry up to 2 dozen very easily. Okay. This shoulder loop comes with 48-inch lines, clear, with 4-ounce mushroom weights. Just a very simple system that kind of revolutionizes the way Texas rigs are going to be used, hopefully in the future. Very simple. Throw it over your shoulder. Put one on each side. If you're in the timber, you got to walk a little ways. And then when you get back to lodge, you hang it up. Keeps the memory out of your line. Keeps them from tangling. Just an easy way to transport your Texas rigs. The Avian X floating shoulder loop. Want to introduce you a new product.
So what do y'all think about that? It is not out yet, but that's a cool idea, dude. They came up with that. That is an awesome idea. For you guys that run Texas rigs and walk in or whatnot, that is a cool idea. Tell me what y'all think of that little video. That's Avian X. Avian X. They're not out yet. That video was sent to me. Keith G sent me that video today. So I'm kind of glad you brought that up. When I said gear hogs, all the bells and whistles went off. But that is a cool idea. It's 48 inches. If you got longer lines like I do, they may still drag a little bit, but it still might be an idea to wrap your decoys, at least so the lines don't get tangled or get memory in them. And because right now I have 6-foot lines on my Texas rigs, and they hang from the ceiling of my shed all the way to the bottom. And if I wrapped them up like that and clipped them to the top, I would have a lot of room on that bottom. I would actually open up a lot of room to put more stuff. I tell you what, if it starts to stay warm like this, we might start doing. I might start doing live streams back out in the shed once I get it cleaned. I got to get that shed cleaned up too. Speaking of which, that thing is bad, messed up. I got stuff in there that I got this year that I didn't even use. And I've got stuff all stuffed up in there. I got to get that stuff out. Yeah, I think there's two most asked questions for a duck hunter. And one is why you do it, and are you a hoarder? I think those are the two most asked questions. And I always answer the one question with my mantra: duck hunting is not a passion. Duck hunting is not an obsession. Duck hunting is a lifestyle, 365 days. That's why I do it. And are you a hoarder? No, I'm a gear hog. I found a company, Gerber Decoy Rigs, who make Texas rigs from 24 inches to 144 inches. Holy cow, Charles. Oh my gosh. What's up, Randy? How you doing? I got another idea that if I don't get this system, at least to hang my decoys on, I got something else I'm going to try. And I didn't see this. I was just thinking about it. But taking the lines and putting them through putting them on the ceiling and putting the lines itself through a carabiner, and then dragging them down to drag them up, and taking your carabiner on your lines and attaching it to the wall with a little hook. And that way you don't get memory in your lines, and you're pulling the decoys up so you can get more. That's my problem. Some of the stuff I can't even get to without moving 4 dozen decoys. That's another thing I need to work on. I need to work on putting them up better. Oh. Well, if I think I'm going to buy a high dollar project this year, would probably be getting a new boat blind. Mine is about worn slap out. I've had that thing that blind that I have on my boat is older than the boat I got. And I need to come up. A matter of fact, I may just take it over to Randy and say, hey, let's fix this thing. I'm quite sure he can finagle it. But I may just go ahead and get a new Avery pop up or that, or either bite the bullet and get one of those fold over beaver tail blinds. I know y'all seen them. You just pull them over you, brush it in with some mow grass bundles. That way it all just right there. I may have to, Randy. I may just leave it on the boat and just bring it over to your house and let's work on it. You know, speaking of which, I could use a little bit of welding on that trailer. I could use a little bit of welding on the trailer. I'll give you a call. I always tell you I'm going to give you a call, but I will give you a call on this. I need to do the bunks on that boat, on that trailer. I need to either recarpet them or put new bunks, new wood and carpet on them. I'll show you how mine is, man. And it's, like I said, I've had to piece part this thing together. What's up, RD? Sorry I'm late. Basketball games. No worries, brother. We all have a life. Tell Noah I said, hey, can we start over? I'll give you the roundabout version real quick. I'm going hunting Saturday for the veterans hunt. I am the Youth of Foul on Facebook. Are you on that, RD? The Youth of Foul? Ryan Cole is he's trying to go a nonprofit organization. The kids will have dues kind of things where they can get hats, stickers, hoodies, whatever. And then any money left over, they're going to put it to the schools that have woodworking and carpentry to build wood duck boxes. And then the kids will get them. And then if you're in your area, if you want to, you can start a little chapter in your area, and you take these kids and you take them out and you put out the wood duck boxes. You show them how to fill them up, and all this stuff. You can go on Youth of Foul Facebook page and figure that out. We're talking about, I got two places, beaver ponds. We're gonna do some cleaning on, clearing it out, getting holes put in, building a dove field. Working on my boat, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll be taking my dad. It's the veterans hunt as well, so me and him are veterans, so we're going Saturday. Just remember, when it comes to kids, you're the one that had them. Just saying. I'm just saying. And I wouldn't give mine up for the world. I enjoyed every second when they were here. I miss. I tell you, when you become an empty nester and you start getting dogs and you start having birthday parties for them and you start giving them their own plate for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Your house is full of the flu right now. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I had that kind of money, Charles. Those composite lumber, that's some expensive stuff. Who am I going to leave the A5s to? Well, I'm probably going to outlive you, so you might as well just bring them over to the house and drop them off. I got to get a double up on the zinc. I take zinc every night, dude. I do. That's part of my regimen. The vitamins and stuff that I take zinc every day. Zinc, yeah, zinc, ZINK. I take it every day. It's good stuff. I do. I take it every day. Every day. I think they made a plastic cover that goes over the carpet bunk. I don't know, Charles. I just know that I got to redo mine. I got to redo them bad. I mean, real bad. But yeah, I gotta. The only way I can be able to change it out, unless somebody's got a big jack to lift the boat up and pull the trailer out from under it. I got to get I might have to go put it in the water and do it at a boat ramp. Both the kids are sick with the flu. Think me and my wife have got it too. Man, you're a poet and didn't know it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. What I was planning on doing was taking and getting new wood and just recarpeting that stuff here at the house, and then put everything in the boat and take it to the boat ramp, drop the boat down, and pull it off into the parking lot. Get my my nut driver out and pull the bolts off. Get everything off. Get my drill out. Drill the holes, new holes in, and slap it back together. And then I got to rewire it. While I got the boat off, might as well go ahead and rewire it. But I got to get a piece welded back on the boat. Anti, what's going on, brother? Glad you could make it, man. We got to get that done this year. I got to get the new prop put on. I want to get that done as soon as possible as well. Wouldn't mind. These nuts just joined. If you hunted Saturday, how did you do? I did hunt last Saturday. We saw 12 wood ducks. We did not fire the gun. I don't know if the warm weather or the cold we had a little while back run them south. They're just not back yet. We're gonna go back out this Saturday for the veterans hunt, and again, last Saturday was a veterans hunt, and this Saturday is a veterans hunt. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a combination wood ducks, squirrels, and fishing trip on Veterans Day. That's what it's going to be. But hey, I'm glad you're here. Tell me, where you from? Glad you joined up. Where you from? Tell us where you're from. You don't have to be specific. Generalization would be great. Lexington. Okay. Cool beans. I'm here in Sumter. We've got a lot of guys from around South Carolina in here. So North Carolina, Nebraska. We don't know where Anti is. Anti is in a place where probably the same building that Wolfman Jack had when he was a DJ. So we don't know exactly where he's at, but he's probably, I would say, somewhere in the middle of a desert somewhere in an underground bunker. That's probably where he's at. Live near the dam. Okay. Down by the river in a van. I'm not here. I didn't see nothing. I don't answer questions. See, there you go. Well, buddy, we're just sitting here talking about we really haven't talked about the past season, but we're talking about the off season, what we're going to do, and things we're going to do. Gear, hopefully new gear that we want to get. That kind of stuff. It's I mean, I eat, live, breathe duck hunting, so but did you answer a statement? Yeah, we you talking about it's 20 minutes down the road. You talking about Pocalla? Pocalla. It's Pocalla. Pocallia. Pocalla. Yeah, that's right up the road for me. It's surrounded now by private property. You can't get in there anymore unless you got permission. But I have hunted there when I was a kid, and it was something else back in the days. It was something else. You could set your watch when the mallards would come. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. There were days we didn't even get into after 8. We wouldn't even get into after 8. Statements don't have answers. Only questions do. Hashtag homeschooling matters. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Go if you haven't already, do me a favor, like it and leave a comment. I actually went to we went on the veterans hunt last Saturday. I actually took my dad, who was Papa Duck, and we're going to be, me and him both are going to be going out again this Saturday. You're going to see him probably a little bit more. I mean, he is 81 years old. He still goes to the skeet range once a week. He may have to sit in his chair to shoot, but he'll bust 23 out of 25 at the 5 stand. So I'm not worried about that. Worried about him shooting. But you'll probably see him a lot more this year during the off season. We're planning on going. Hopefully we can get some video of him. Yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend in his own mind sometimes. But I took him last September. We went to Venice, Louisiana. Go watch that one. It's called Making Memories. Louisiana Duck Hunt, Making Memories. And he shot teal. We didn't shoot that many teal, but he was shooting teal with his 410. Okay. So what? Bougie needs to go out. There you go. So crazy dog. But go watch that. I've got some other videos of him as well. Interview kind of stuff. He is an outdoor writer. He's written numerous articles, in just about every magazine publication, newspapers. He's written books. You can find him under John Wongray. I'll type it in here. Whoa, am I still here? Woo. Wrong button. Well, go out there. I can't take you out. I can't take you out, Bougie. Go see your mama. Go tell your mama you want to go outside. There's his name is in the comments right now. You can go and look him up if you like to read about duck hunting and fishing and cookbooks and all kind of stuff. You can find him. You can find him. Go. Oh. Get up with you this summer and we can bring him to go fish off the riverbank. Sounds like a winner. Hopefully get in some red breast. But I've got quite a few videos on my channel with him in it. Look under the playlist. You'll see majority of them are there under a playlist. I think I even called it Papa Duck. That kind of stuff. But well, go outside. You want to go outside? Go. Go tell mama you want to go outside. Or do you want to get up here and see everybody? Come on. Come on. Here, place. Oh, you getting fat, girl. There you go. Say hello to everybody. Everybody's Bougie. For those you don't know, Bougie gonna be 2-year old Thursday. Say hello to everybody. I'm quite sure you have, Jeff. If you didn't see it, I will please help get the word out to our young hunters and others. Court strikes down ban on handgun sales to young adults. Says it's unconstitutional. Yeah, I saw that. I think they're saying that if you're which I've kind of always believed it a little bit myself, that if you're 18 years old and you go to war, you have the right to vote, you have the right to go to war. You should be able to buy, if you haven't committed a felony, you should be able to purchase firearms, ammunition. I hate to even say it, and I'm not a proponent of drink. I don't drink that much myself, but if you can go to war, you ought to be able to drink. I'm sorry. Just the way it is. Whoop. Oh. If you're old enough to vote and you're old enough to join the military, yep, I agree. You're old enough to buy a drink and buy a gun. I agree 100%. But I do know that the law, right as it stands right now, you have to be the age of 21 in order to purchase a firearm. You got to be 21 in order to purchase a drink. Yeah, I see when I was growing up, at 18 you could buy a beer, and at 21 it was hard liquor. So when I was in the Marine Corps, I could at least drink beer. So there you go. 18 to buy a long gun, 21 for a handgun. That's how our state law is right now. But what they're saying is it is unconstitutional to have that because, that was Supreme Court. They're saying I think the Supreme Court said it's unconstitutional because if you're old enough, like I said, if you're old enough to go to war, you should be able to purchase a handgun or buy alcohol. Just my thoughts. And I'm not going out here to, and I'm not going to preach it because I do have a lot of kids that watch this show. And I'm not preaching to go out and start drinking. I'll have a beer or two, and when it's hot and it's summertime and I've just finished cutting the grass, I may have an alcohol drink when it's cold outside and I've come in for the day and everything's put up and I'm just sitting there relaxing. But except on my birthday. On my birthday, I'll toe the line on my birthday. So, and I'll be 60 this year, guys. So we're gonna have us a little get together. And if I do that, I'm gonna make sure it's on a. No, that is Walmart's. That is Walmart's deal there, son. That is Walmart. That is not a state law. That is Walmart doing that. Walmart does that. You can buy long gun ammunition, whether it be rimfire, centerfire, or shotgun, at the age of 18. You can't buy handgun ammo until you're 21. But the 21 at Walmart is Walmart's rule, not state law. The last time, and this was back in the early 2000s. Store policies are not law. Yeah. I went in there to buy some ammo. This was in 2000s, and they wanted my ID card. And I said no. Well, because they wanted to record my information. And I went, no, you're not doing that. Well, we can't sell you the ammo. I said, fine, I'll go somewhere else. I'll go and spend more money. And I have yet to go back to buy ammunition from Walmart ever. I just won't do it. Yeah, that is Walmart store policies. That is not law. And here's the gist of this. They have the right. What are you eating? Hey. What are you eating? Oh, it's a bone. Okay. That's a store policy. So, but they do have a right to refuse service to anyone. Now they have that right to do that. So, even though it lawfully they can just say, okay, we have the right to refuse service, and then ask you to leave. Anywho, all right, what else we got? What else we got going on? We got about 6 more minutes. We got 12 people up in here. Y'all come on and chat. I got 12 people in here. If I can get all 12 of y'all to say hello, that's all I'm asking. Just say hey. Just say hey. Academy Sports won't ship a gun to an FFL anymore. Crazy. Crazy. I had 10 people in here. Man, I just dropped 2 people just by asking them to say hello. Killed my first canvasback on Friday. Awesome. That is awesome. Last day of the season and killed your first canvasback. That is awesome. Had to go to Kansas City to buy your yieldies. Wow. They wouldn't even ship it to the. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you have a. I guess you don't. If they had to go all the way out there, they wouldn't even ship it to another Academy store. All right, 11 people in here. Come on, let's do it. Let's just come on, guys. Let's do it one time. I don't ask much. Just everybody in here, just say hey. Just type in HEY. That's all you gotta do. Just hey. That's all I'm asking. All 10 of you. Just do it one time. We got about 5 minutes left. Well, ain't gonna hurt you. Thank you. I'm lucky. 45. I'm about the same for where I'm at. Yeah, you're dyslexic garden day. Yeah, but you type something in there, Anti, and that's really all I cared about. That's really all I cared about was you just type something in there, and that's it. That's what they call engagement. That's 6 of you. All I need is 3 more. 3 more. That's all I need. 3 more of you. Come on, y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. I know you can. You might not want to. That or you're trying to figure out how to type. You're kind of trying to find your letters. I can't do it. I can't find the letters. Dude, I have no idea. I haven't been down there. I have no idea. You got my number. All right. Are there any ducks on the lake? I have no idea, dude. Honestly, I have no clue what's down there. I have not been down there in so long. I do want to go back. I do want to go for a boat ride, but I gotta get a new prop on the boat first. I mean, the hardest I ran my boat this year was I went to Arkansas for 3 days. The other 3 are only here because Anti's in the house. He's probably all 3 of them. He's got a super secret spy computer going. Let's see here. Well, we're down to the 2-minute warning. Guys, listen, I do appreciate y'all coming in. I really do. We sit there and we goof off, and that's what I enjoy about this. We just goof off and chat and have a good time. That's what this is all about. Everybody just having a place to go to on a Monday night, and I hope that y'all are always can't wait to get back up here. But anyway, before we leave, remember this is brought to you by my merch store, www.daddyduck365.com, where you can get all your Daddy Duck merch. I'm wearing some of it tonight. Salt Creek Custom Ammunition, some of the best ammunition that I have shot in a long time. They're TSS, they're bismuth. True Lock choke tubes. Listen, if you're going to shoot Salt Creek Custom ammo, you might as well, excuse me, pair it up with a True Lock choke tube. They're the best. And, of course, Biscuit Built 3D. He has got this tree strap. You'll see it in some of my videos. I've done a few of them on them. I love this tree strap. It secures your gun. You don't have to worry about it. It's there. He does a DIY motion decoy kit that we're going to have that. He's got that. And also, little sneak preview, he is coming out with a duck call. And I have seen it, and I don't have my hands on it. He's got to fine tune it. I'm hoping to get me one because I just think they look really cool. So anyway, one last question. You too, Jeff, you take care of yourself. And when are we going to have the in-person in the blind meetup? I don't know, man. I don't know. You might as well sneeze when you shoot them. I like it. Hey, man, it just came on me all of a sudden. I don't know, brother. I'd like to do a meetup. I'd like to get everybody and just meet somewhere one day. And if everybody's got boats, we'll put the boats in the water and head out through the swamp and find us a campsite and pull out the old grill and grill some hamburgers or pork chops or steaks or do something. I think it'd be a cool deal. I don't know. Maybe something soon. I don't know. But stay tuned because when all of a sudden I figure it out, I'll let you know. I do need to get over to Lexington County, to be honest with you. I need to get over to Custom Boat Build and talk to them about some stuff. But I don't know. What do y'all think? You guys that are here in South Carolina, y'all want to meet up around Sparkleberry somewhere one day this spring? Run the swamp, find us a campsite, put a grill out, grill some stuff, hoop and holler and talk. Y'all let me know. Anyway, guys, we are out of here for tonight. It was a good night. I had a good time. I'm glad y'all came in. Do me a favor, please get over there, and if you can get to the website, I know some of you can't, go buy some of this merch for me. I really would appreciate it. And guess what? We will see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. Y'all have a great night. Have a great week. Y'all take care. Bye now.